What is going on, everybody? How's it going? And welcome back. All right, so it's like 5:42 in the morning. Uh, July 16th is a Sunday, 2023. So I got this reassembled. I got the tape removed from the center. I put the emblems back. I put the centerpiece back. Previous videos, I had already reinstalled this emblem into the centerpiece. I put the centerpiece back into the grill, rebolted it back up with its screws and everything. And I got a little bit of touch up to do because I didn't cover this the best. So the brown actually stops like right here at the edge. And some of the paper and the tape that I put here, you could see that I messed up. Put some of the tape in the wrong spots. But it is what it is. It's just a personal grill. I think from a distance, nobody's really going to pay any mind to it. Now, I had an idea, and I've said it in lots of other previous builds or videos of this build, that the elevator just didn't go all the way up. I'm not all the way there this morning. And the idea was after the black was put on, the clear coats, everything were put on, I was going to blood splatter it. So from like this corner to this corner or this corner to this corner, I'm not sure. My wife saw it and she's like, I like it the way it is. So at the moment, I really don't know if I actually want to do it. I mean, it looks really, really good the way it is. And that's, you can't ask for much more than it turned out similar or what you wanted it to look like. And this was as close in my head as it possibly could have been. I mean, there's still some rose gold up here. I didn't shoot the paint diagonally down, but that's not a big deal. It goes with the bronze. There is still some paper on here. Some of this paper peeled off in a couple spots, just a couple little spots, which I will clean that up later. It's not a big deal. There's a little indent right here for some reason where the paint indented. Not sure why or how that happened. There's this little mess up here. This paint, the very first clear coat, ended up crinkling or wrinkling. And what I did is I put 5 layers of clear coat over it, which gave it this 3-dimensional texture. So from far away, it looks like just beautiful mirrored gloss black finish. As you can see, I can put my hand over here. You can see my hand right here. See my fingers in it? So it does have a mirror finish still. It looks really good. These corners right here, it's a little blurry, and that's because you can see the wrinkling. But it does have depth to it. So it's hard to show on camera, but it does have depth. It is reflective. I can see it in person. I can see that the wrinkles are really far below. So it's kind of a 3-dimensional look, which I just didn't want to wet sand it because I knew, this grill's plastic. And I knew if I wet sanded it, there's not a single spot on here that is basically completely flat. It's curved. And I knew if I wet sanded it, I'd basically more than likely rip these angles and make them flat. And I didn't want to do that. There's an angle right here. There's an angle right here. This is beveled. And then there's an angle here and here. And I didn't want to take the chance of rounding or flattening these bevels, I should say, just to fix like this little spot right here. Or to make it, the wrinkling go away and make it smooth as glass again. Because it ultimately came out nice. It does kind of look like a hammered finish. I need to get the grill stood up so you guys can get a better view. I did physically dust this with and clean it and dust it, get all the dust off of it with some 91 proof alcohol, rubbing alcohol. So this is completely clean. If I decide to do the blood splatter, if that's what my wife wants to see, then I will blood splatter it. If she likes it the way it is, then I will just leave it that way. But let me get this grill stood up so you guys can get a better view. There we go. So the grill is stood up. I do have a Milwaukee flashlight here, which is going to have yellow light, which would be about 4,300 Kelvin. And this is what it looks like. Beautiful brown bronze color. That's what I was looking for. It's kind of hard to see the brown, this brown right here, with it laying flat like it was at the beginning section of the video. But it turned out really nice. And from a distance with light hitting it, it actually looks like metal flake. Like, just look right here. It sparkles like metal flake. The wrinkles from the clear coat. Looks really, really cool. Kind of go over here. If I put the light really close, you can see that it's reflecting off the toolbox. Okay, and then here is a police flashlight, just police security brand from AutoZone. This is about 6,000 Kelvin, a bluish white light, where this one's more of like sunlight, natural light, the Milwaukee is. This is what it looks like with more of a bluish white light. You can see all the wrinkles right there make it look like metal flake. Like silver metal flake was put in the black paint. Came out pretty nice. This is what the bronze looks like with the white light, the bluish white light. It actually looks quite a bit more gray, I would say. I do need to touch this up some more. As you can see, these pieces right here, I didn't get the alcohol, the rubbing alcohol in these sections enough. Right there, right there. There's a couple spots down here. If I do the blood splatter, all of this grill is already clear coated, so the blood splatter would end up landing on all of this that's clear coated. So this has 6 layers of clear coat. This has 4 layers of clear coat. 4 layers, 4 layers, and then the bronze has 4 layers. And what was before the bronze was the rose gold. That I just put the rose gold on it, and then I sprayed the burnished amber on it. I did not put any clear coat on the rose gold. But it looks pretty good. You guys let me know what you think. Do you want the blood splatter, or do you like it like this? Let me know. Hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time.